Hi, this is Oksana, and I am doing a really fun tag today that Alana tagged me in, and it is called the Contradictions Tag. And I actually don't know her answers because her video was in French, so I couldn't understand it. But here are my answers to these 11 questions. So number one is the thing that everyone loves except me. This is actually kind of easy, and I have a lot of things because I'm so picky, and there's all these things that I don't like that, rather, not that I don't like, that don't work for me, that work for other people, especially when it comes to natural makeup. My eye area is like where makeup goes to die, to crease, more exact. So there's a lot of products that have a lot of trouble with creasing and smudging that a lot of people love and rave about, and I wish that these things stayed and lasted on me because I really want to like them too, like everybody else, but I just can't, and oftentimes I wear not so natural products for my eyeliner and mascara just because I can't I can't wear these other ones. So 100% pure mascara, I know people love it, smudges on me. The Honeybee Gardens eyeliner, I know a lot of people like that. I don't find them soft enough and creamy enough, and I find that they smudge all over the place on me. The All Natural Face Magic eyeshadow primer creases really badly. I cannot wear a completely natural eyeshadow primer, unfortunately. And the RMS Uncover Up, I know a lot of people really like that, but on me it just really accentuates dry skin, really settles into every nook and cranny of my face, and just looks really unflattering, but I know a lot of people really love that product. The 100% pure eye cream, I know a lot of people rave about that and love it, and it's not that it's not nice and I don't love it, but I really like my Cebu eye cream. That is nice and heavy and moisturizing, and the 100% pure is very, very light. It barely moisturizes at all. So I suppose if I were to put my eye cream on in the morning underneath my makeup, that would be nice because you don't want something greasy and heavy underneath your makeup. But I don't do skincare in the morning. I do skincare at night, and so I like the heavier moisturizer that's going to do more for my under eye area. So that's why that made the list. And last is the Lady of Light from Pumpkin and Poppy. I really wanted to love this. Everybody raves about it, but it just doesn't show up very well on me. It's very, very subtle, and because it's a cream product, you can't really like slap it on like a powder. You can kind of build it up, but a cream product is a little bit harder to build. You don't want a thick layer of cream, so it's just too subtle for me, is what it is. And not to say that these are bad products, they just don't work that well for me, but they're very raved about in the makeup world, so, or in the green beauty community. So I had so many products for number one because for number two I barely could think of anything, so I kind of overcompensated in number one. Number two is the thing that no one loves except me, and I had such a hard time thinking of something, and it's also, I feel like I don't hear too many bad things. Like, I hear a lot of raves and I see a lot of recommendations because I'm watching videos, you know, like people's favorite videos. There's not too many videos that people do talking about things that they hate. So I think that's part of the problem, is I don't really know what people are not loving out there. But there's two things that kind of sort of work for this answer, and one is the EcoTools bronzer brush. I absolutely love that brush. I think it's phenomenal. It's thick and dense, and it's just a great brush, and I know other people like it as well. I did see a video from Melissa Raymond, and she really did not like that brush. She has a video on just like fails, and I really love it, so I guess that fits the thing that at least somebody doesn't love, except me. And another thing is the Silk Naturals cream eyeshadows. I really like those. I think they're fantastic. And I don't know, you know, how too many people feel about them because I haven't heard them talked about in other people's videos, but I know that they didn't work for Brianna, I Love Jessie 444. She just didn't like the feeling of them on her eyes. So there's at least one person that she didn't like that I like. So that is number 2. And number 3 is something I never use but keep anyway. And there's a lot of things that I never use and keep anyways. There's some lip colors from Silk Naturals, especially some of the reds. I just like to collect their lip products and I like to have them all. But there's some colors that I never wear just because I don't like the way that they look on me, but I want to have them to compare them to other colors to be able to do swatches. So some of the red lipsticks come to mind, especially some of the really bright ones. And some eyeshadows. I have a few kind of wild eyeshadows that I do wear every once in a while, but not often at all, pretty much never. So that's something. And there's quite a few things. If you're really into makeup, I think most people do have things that they like to keep around, especially kind of the wilder colors, because you never know. You might need it for a look, or maybe one day you'll do Halloween look and you'll reach for that. Like I have a black lipstick. That's another thing from Silk Naturals. I think it's called like Bam or something. And you don't see me wearing it, but I keep it just in case. So kind of a lot of things for that number. My favorite bright lipstick and favorite nude lipstick. So my favorite bright lipstick is, I brought it, where is it? Lost it. My favorite bright lipstick is Shrieking Violet, and I have that on my lips right now. Gorgeous bright violet color. Sorry, that's like a horrible swatch of it. And favorite nude lipstick is Icon from Silk Naturals. Just a gorgeous pinky nude shade. 5, I know it's bad, but I always pull on my eye a little bit when I'm applying eyeliner, and even sometimes when I'm applying eyeshadow. So I've heard people say it's not good to do. I don't think that I can apply eyeliner without tugging at my eye at all, just because my lids are kind of heavy and hooded, and I just wouldn't be able to get in there to do my eyeliner if I didn't pull at least a little bit. But I try to do gently and, not to tug too much in my eyes, so hopefully I'm not doing too much harm there. Number 6, I probably should, but I don't wash my brushes often. I definitely should wash them more often. Number 7, something I used to hate, but now I love, dark lipstick, especially like All In from Silk Naturals. If you gave me that lipstick last winter, I would be like, oh my gosh, this is so crazy dark. I cannot wear this. I don't like it at all. And now I'm drawn to these really deep, dark plum shades. So there's that. Number 8 is something I like on other people, but not on me. Red lipstick, especially bright red lipstick. It can look absolutely gorgeous. I've seen tons of people pull it off, and whenever I wear it, especially if it leans warm and it's like a corally red, it just looks awful on me. I mean, I don't know what it looks like to other people, but to myself, when I look at myself in the mirror, I just hate it. Absolutely hate the way it looks on me. Number 9, the thing that doesn't really suit me, but I love, well, I don't know, to be honest with you, because I don't know what doesn't really suit me. If something doesn't suit me, like red lipstick, for example, like I think it doesn't suit me, so I don't like it because it doesn't look right on me. I guess, I don't know if this is a good answer, but I have yellow undertones, and so my skin's kind of warm, and so I think that people would say that I should wear warm tones. I don't know if that's how it works and you're supposed to match your eyeshadow and your lipstick to the tones in your face, but I actually like to do the opposite. I really like cool tone makeup, and I don't know if it suits me or not, but I just really like it. I love purple eyeshadow, I love purple lipstick, so that's kind of the only thing I can think of for this answer. I don't know if I answered that correctly, but number 10 is I have too many, but I can't stop buying mineral eyeshadows, although I've been doing really good on not buying them until Silk Naturals had their last chance sale, and they were only $1.99, and I was like, oh my gosh, how can I not buy a few eyeshadows for just $1.99? But other than that, I've been doing really good and trying to like not let myself buy any more eyeshadows because I'm like running out of room in my palette, and I promised myself that once they don't fit in there anymore, that's it. Like I neither either need to get rid of some to make room or just not buy any, but I've been kind of cheating and repressing them all into smaller pans so I can fit more, which is awful. Anyways, and Silk Naturals lippies, I definitely have too many and I can't stop buying them because I'm just obsessed with them and they're gorgeous and I just love collecting them. They're one of those makeup items I just feel like I need to hoard for some reason. So last one, number 11, something I have a love-hate relationship with. And this was a hard one. I had to think about this, and the only thing that I could come up with is the Tweezerman tweezers. I don't know if that's a good answer or not because they're really good. They're really accurate and I'm getting so much better at using them, so it's kind of evolved into a love relationship, but it started out as a love-hate because they're very, very sharp and they're a little bit dangerous and I like cut my skin with them when I use them for the very first time. So that was the only thing I can think of. I don't really have a love-hate relationship with them anymore, but I used to. And I used to have a love-hate relationship with false lashes because I just had the hardest time applying them, but I love the way they look on. But now I've been perfecting that and getting better at it, so I no longer have a love-hate relationship with that. So that is it. Those are all of the questions in this tag, and I think this is such a cool and fun tag, and I hope that if you make videos that you will make this tag as well. So I tag you, everybody that may want to do this tag, because I think it's really fun and great, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.